Hi, my name's Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to y'all about what you should be doing right now. This is a whole different camera angle. It's completely different. I thought it was unique, so I'm just like, okay, let's use it. My eyes will glisten in this lighting because I'm a human, mostly. But look, my eyes will glisten, so I don't need these comments. And it's not you guys. Oh, cool, look at the background. Hello, look at the cool building. Oh, it's kind of, I don't need certain people saying, what's wrong? I'm a human, I have liquid in my eyes. My eyes will glisten because I am healthy. My eyes are moist, which people don't like that word, but my eyes are moist. Okay, they're hydrated. So I'm gonna get that out of the way because this is a different camera angle because people see my eyes sparkling like, are you okay? You okay? I am excellent, thank you. But let's point this video on the topic of talking about Jesus right now. Because this allows me to be able to see directly who's standing in front of me much better instead of turning to the side all the time. So this is just a new camera angle. Now, enough of that, but this video is talking about what you guys should be doing right now. Right now. So this video, it might have caught your attention, but this is extreme. This is extreme. God's love is extreme. So what are you supposed to be doing right now? It's a good question. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Okay, I'm gonna let you guys answer. What are you doing right now? In life. What else are you doing? Okay. The correct answer is, well, the biggest thing you can ever do that's important is Jesus. Moving closer to Jesus. Everything relating to Jesus. So everything you should ever do comes back to Jesus. Let me teach you about planet Earth for a second. I'm going to teach you about what this planet really is. If you guys think it's just this planet, oh no. This is such a specific planet. It was designed for such a specific purpose. It's to let humans have the illusion that they're on their own without God. But God's around, but he doesn't. The thing is, no one's forcing a human to get closer to God. So people will live out their entire lives and be completely godless. And they thought that, and then at the end of their life, they're just like, that's not how you were supposed to live life. That's why you didn't have any fulfillment. Nothing anyone on this entire planet will ever do will bring them fulfillment unless it's outside of Jesus. That's why you see all these millionaires or billionaires or deca-millionaires, super billionaires, even people going on to be trillionaires at the top of the top. It's an illusion. Tools, pawns, chessboard pieces, but nothing will ever make anyone happy unless they confide in Jesus Christ, the Most High God. That's why you see these people. And if you don't know this area, let's just say it's actually one of the wealthiest areas in all the United States. I do my videos here because that energy, it goes inside the video, guys. So I'm very, very mindful of what my viewers will be experiencing when entering upon my channel. So let's just say when you drive down that road right there, I'm not gonna say specific roads, but some of the nicest houses in the entire world. And if you ever get to meet some of these people, which I have, and some of the people who I haven't met, I met them in the spirit realm, let's just say that. They're not happy. A whole home. Let's just say these people have everything they could ever want or desire. They have the house, they have the cars, they have kids, they have someone they're married with. They have everything they could ever ask for. If they ever wanted something, they just order it. If they want to go somewhere, they can just go there. And these people have this feeling inside of them. It's just like, there's no happiness. It's like, they have everything. But one thing, Jesus Christ, the Most High God. So, and yes, Jesus Christ is the Most High God. John 10:30 states that the Father and I are one. for the people who said with their last words that Jesus Christ wasn't. If you tell Jesus that he's not the Most High, he'll go like a fly. He'll be, gotcha. And then people like, on the fridge. They're just like, save me. But that's the thing. Basically, Jesus Christ is the Most High God, and people have no fulfillment without him. So even people, let's just say, people who don't really care about financial abundance, etc., and they go to work, they're at home, they're doing whatever they want. Let's just say, whatever they're doing doesn't bring in fulfillment. Calling yourself happy and ignoring that you don't feel happy does not take away the fact that you're unhappy. There's my glistening eyes again, my human eyes. I'm like, what's wrong? Because I'm so heartfelt. Look how they sparkle. I'm feeling the love of Jesus so much. Wait, I'm gonna play this one up. I can't. I cannot. So basically, okay, back to the video topic. I'm trying not to laugh. So basically, these people have the whole world, but they don't have the whole world. That's why I get some of these billionaires and millionaires. The people at the very top specifically, they're doing everything. They're literally running around doing as much as they possibly can, buying stuff, changing rules, making all these different systems, and they're just like, what the? They're like, this is not making me happy. Like, what's going on? It's like, they're trying to find out, what can I do next to make me happy? Like, everything bores them. It's like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? If you're wondering what that was, it's because of a ritual. But what's going on? People are just, that's why, like, they'll lurk around. They'll try to find something else to do. They're like, what is happening? The simple answer is Jesus. So for example, and even for people who, when people are in a relationship and they have their perfect person, even if God found them or didn't found them for them, if that person's not committed to God, they'll feel empty and hollow. These people will do stuff just to pass time, and nothing will make them happy besides Jesus or his love and his love. So, for example, you'll see these people just like, for people who are missing God, they'll scroll on social media all day and night to pass the day. They'll go to bed early so they don't have to deal with the fact that they're not happy. They'll wake up and try to do as much as they possibly can, and it still doesn't bring them any fulfillment, and it's just not a happy thing for them. So they're just like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? So they're like, what? And it's a question. These people have, like, their entire 60, 70 years of their life will go by, and they'll just be like, I can't find it. It's Jesus. It's a simple answer, but people don't like the simple answer. So what you should be doing right now is moving closer to Jesus. Jesus Christ, the Most High God. I don't know if you only got a little kid screaming, hi, hello. Hi, Jesus. So basically, what you're supposed to be doing is moving closer to God. But it's a simple answer, and people don't like simple answers. For example, when the Bible says something, people don't like how simple the answer is. So, for example, and I'm going to use some people as an example right now. I don't care who this makes mad. Because I'm calling some people, I don't care. Because I help you, and I helped you, that's it. You had the help. This offends a bunch of people. If someone says, oh, basically, I can't lose weight. I can't lose weight no matter what I do. Eat less. Eat less. No, but I got a condition. No, eat less. One answer. Eat less. What you're supposed to be doing right now, Devotion to Jesus. 3 words. Devotion to Jesus. Make Jesus happy. Put Jesus first. Do right by God. 4. So what you're supposed to be doing right now is asking Jesus. People feel called out right now. You're welcome. Look at my first videos. Look at my first videos. I was chunker. I was a chunk. Chunky chunkers. And I was doing everything in the world to lose weight. So if you're trying to lose weight, and I was doing everything. I was doing my walks. Going to the gym like 6 times a week, which is almost 7 times a week, and I'm like what's going on? I used to pound on ice creams. When I used to eat milk or dairy, I'm like, why can't I lose weight? I only did that twice this week. I only did that twice this week. So your answers are very simple. Let me find another example. For people who are having all this drama and gossip at work, shut your mouth. Let Jesus take care of it. Simple answer. People don't like how simple it is. Because when you shut your mouth at work and you let Jesus take care of it, you don't act like you just act like they don't exist. Like, okay. But if they're in your face, Jesus won't let that happen. He won't if you give it to him. So let Jesus take care of it. You know, you want some more simple things you should be doing right now? Devotion to Jesus. I'm going to talk about this over and over again. What you should be doing right now is devotion to Jesus. It's that simple, but people don't get it. I'm going to give you another example. The Bible talks about, thou shalt not worship any other gods besides me. I am a jealous God. I will have no other gods before me. Well, I'm talking what's it called? Grimm from Billy and Mandy. Because Grimm said that life and death, and Grimm is responsible for death. Even though it wasn't in the Bible, and it literally says that Archangel Azrael is the angel of death. Well, they read you some interpretation. So, and then people start interpreting stuff in the Bible because they don't like how simple it is. So people will read something in the Bible and start adding stuff to it because it's too simple for them. Well, Jesus died on the cross for your sins. Well, I heard he got swapped out. Like a garbage coming out of the person's mouth. You ever see these people online who just like, well, they read the Bible and just like, well, I heard Medusa was a part of his inauguration. It's just like, shut up. Shut up. I've had to tell people to shut up before they got mad at me. Remember, let's just say, certain people I will literally say, you have to stop talking. Like, you shut your mouth, because you just talk. And if you don't like me saying it, then Jesus will shut you up himself. Because some people, when they start talking, they are their own worst enemy. They're putting curses on themselves. I've helped people who are just like, who actively curse themselves, who perform black magic on themselves with their word. And I'm just like, stop. I'll start nicely and I'll be like, stop. And then I'll say, you just have to shut up because you're hurting yourself. And then if Jesus has to tell them directly, it's scary and everything's gone, everything's taken. But that's the thing. Sometimes we have to just zip our mouths and realize what we're supposed to be doing. Service to Jesus. Authentic, willful service to Jesus. Don't serve and be like, I really got to help you today. I don't, it's not what I'm about. Because your soul should be about helping him. If you feel out of it, find a reason to get into it. It's that simple. If you don't feel like talking to Jesus that day, I don't care if you don't feel like talking to him. Find a reason to feel like talking to him. Work on the connection. It's called a connection. It's called a relationship. If you want a relationship with someone, or if you want a relationship with someone to go well, you work any day. For example, when you're with your soulmate and there's a day that you don't feel great with them, or you feel like, I don't feel like talking to you today, you might feel like that, but then find a reason to talk to them. Find a reason because they love you. Because when God picks your perfect soulmate and you have an off day and you're just like, okay, this person, I don't even want to be around them. Find a reason to be around them because that's your soulmate. That's your person. So same thing with Jesus. Jesus is your soulmate. He's the one who finds your soulmate. So when you don't feel like talking to Jesus, just be like, well, how can I do, like, for example, if you're just chilling, and you're like, I don't feel like talking to anyone right now, talk to Jesus. I don't care if you feel like not talking to Jesus. That's what you're supposed to be doing right now, talking to Jesus. Because nothing around you has happened or not happened because you're not talking to Jesus. So, and what if, oh, I already talked to Jesus? Make the connection deeper. You can't, people are like, well, I have the best connection with God in the world. Okay. Then why aren't you in heaven? Why didn't he bring you up there? You're still on earth, you're still walking on earth, you still have lessons. For real. Well, when I do that, it's you guys know what that means. It's people just talking. People will just start talking, and I'm just like, take the key and just break it. Take the key and melt it into a second lock. But okay, but that's the point of this video. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. What are you supposed to be doing right now? Talking to Jesus, in deepening your connection, reading the Bible. But Jesus will tell you to read the Bible when you talk to him. He'll be like, read this. Well, I don't feel like it. Make some time. Find something you like in the Bible. Just look at one thing in the Bible, just one passage, one verse. You know how you get working out in the gym? I said a weight example from earlier. You know how I got into the gym from working out, getting strong through Jesus? I walked into the gym when I did not want to go into the gym a long time ago. I went into the gym and I hated it. Hate is a strong word. I don't like that word. And I'm like, I don't even want to be here. Because when people go to the gym, they feel judged, etc. So every day I would just show up. I paid the highest price for the best gym in town. Because you get what you pay for. Talk about a custom necklace. Let me talk about that in a second. But highest price gym. And I walked in and it was luxurious. They had all these different machines, exotic machines. They had, what else did they have? Oh, food bars, and it felt nice to be in there. So I walk in there, I didn't really work out. I worked out one machine. I'm like, I kind of like it here. And then I got into it because I'm like, I don't want to leave this gym now. It's kind of nice. And I'm like, oh, what was that machine? Oh, it looks fun. I didn't go too heavy on it. I just went like a little baby weight. I'm like, oh, cool, the motion's kind of fun. And I started getting really big because I'm like, oh, I didn't realize how much fun I was having. Have that gym be your connection with Jesus. Speaking about investing in something that's very nice and luxurious, get yourself a custom necklace if you haven't already. Every single human who has a custom necklace for me, they're doing so well that everyone's getting their family custom necklaces, or their family is getting themselves custom necklaces, because that's how strong the necklace is. It's prescribed through Jesus, through the Holy Spirit, through the Father in heaven, through the beautiful angels. It's prescribed specifically based off you, your background, your situation, your talents, your goals, your dreams, your desires, your inner fire. You want to see how good life is with the custom necklace? Get it from FloridaStoneman.com. Comes with a lifetime of mentoring too. You can DM me on Instagram anytime you have a custom necklace, and I will always help you, especially with extra situations. So if you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Do what you're supposed to be doing and move closer to Jesus. Give Jesus his thanks. So make sure you pray after this video too, and give Jesus his thanks. So Jesus, thank you so much. Can you help me understand the video? Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.